Have you ever wondered why we have so many reboots, re-releases, and sequels nowadays more than ever? Why is there so many copycat rappers and content creators? Well, there might be a good reason for this. I think there's a war on imagination, and we all might be a victim of it. What's up, everybody? This your boy Cartoon Chris, checking in with that cartoon commentary. And make sure you stick around towards the end, because I got a special mission for y'all. Today, I want to talk about something that we could all use a little bit more of, and that's imagination. From movies to music to writing, we've seen a shitload of stale content and overused themes. So why is getting good content as rare as a Frank Ocean release date? Well, I got 3 reasons as to why there's a war on your creativity. So let's start with the first. Schooling. It starts here. Schools are becoming more like numbers-focused businesses, and creative classes that you actually give a fuck about, like music and art, are being seen as non-essential to your practical success of working some shitty-ass 9-to-5 job. So instead, they teach you a bunch of shit that you'll most likely never use or have an interest in, and then, to add insult to injury, they insist on testing the fuck out of you over it. Creativity, hold the L. Reason number 2, social media. Now, even though this is a new player in the game, it's had a big impact on our originality. Social media is helping to destroy our imagination by exposing us to everybody else's ideas and identity, and then we lose ours in the process. We've gotten way too focused on trying to be the nigga in the club popping bottles, having 200,000 followers, and flexing on the gram. So after seeing some of this shit, we try to copy somebody else's creative process to become successful instead of taking the time to explore who we are and coming up with our own. Originality. Hold the L, fam. Now, the third and final reason is money. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are much too familiar with why this destroys imagination. Hardly anyone thinks outside the box anymore because it's become risky financially. Cable TV and Hollywood are getting shitted on by the internet and Netflix because they have content that doesn't fit into Hollywood's outdated narrative of what's gonna be a success. Just look at how unique the 80s and 90s movies were. I mean, you had a guy with scissors for hands, and it did well. I doubt that shit'll ever fly today in a pitch room. Money also kills your imagination by having you stress the fuck out over real life shit, like paying bills, providing for your family, social perception, or buying your girl that Michael Kors purse so she don't jump on the next nigga dick. You feel me? Imagination. You gotta hold that motherfucking L, bruh. So as far as my personal solution goes, the greatest weapon you have in this war is solitude. Log off every once in a while and spend some time getting to know yourself. By yourself. Take a walk. Sit by a lake. Turn off the world and then observe it. This is when my most creative ideas come to me, when the noise of the rest of the world and influences doesn't exist. Handling your business to keep the lights on is great, but every once in a while, don't forget to write, draw, play, and reject. Here's what we're gonna do. Since the world needs more imagination, I want you guys to draw something creative using the Gutterball character, and then tweet it at me, or you can tag the Facebook page. Now, I don't care if you can draw or not. Just send me what you came up with, and I'll feature that motherfucking masterpiece and your name in the next cartoon commentary video. Look, drop a like one time on the video if you're tired of all this reboot, re-release, copycat, uninspired fuckery. Well, that's it for today, guys. Do you think imagination is a problem these days? Why do you think that is? What helps you to be creative? Share your opinions down in the comments below so we can get this conversation started. I'll be checking for it. Remember, when the fuckery pops, I'll be here to drop, right here on Cartoon Commentary.